Imagine a young kid from Vancouver, Canada, who was once told he'd never make it big in Hollywood. Fast forward to today, and not only has he conquered the box office as one of the highest paid actors in the world, but he has quietly built an empire that stretches far beyond the movie screen. An empire built upon owning multi-million-dollar brands, a football club, and even a mobile company. So how did Ryan Reynolds do it? How can someone go from playing the class clown to becoming an aspiring actor and then a business mogul worth hundreds of millions? The successful Canadian actor and businessman was born into a Canadian working-class family on October 23, 1976. He was the youngest of 4 boys, who developed a quick sense of humor and a liking for the screen early on. He began acting at the young age of 13, starring in sitcoms during the early 1990s, first in Canada's Hillside, known as 15 in the US, and then Two Guys and a Girl, a US sitcom.
You can't go back there, okay? The man is dead and no one's notified.
But Ryan's career began to pick up steam in the early 2000s when he starred in the hit comedy Van Wilder. Although the film wasn't a huge box office success, his humor and charm as a lovable slacker quickly won him fans.
I bet he's a tighty-whitey guy.
Excuse me?
White, elastic band, constricted. You can tell a lot about a person by the kind of drawers they wear. Like you, granny panties.
Showing promise that it wouldn't be long before Hollywood began to take notice of his versatile talent. It's the year 2009 and the movie called The Proposal, a romantic comedy starring Sandra Bullock and Ryan, is released. The film grossed over $317 million worldwide, and Reynolds' performance elevated him to leading man status. It's estimated that he earned $2 million for the role, his highest paycheck at the time. By 2016, he became the Marvel character Deadpool, where he fought hard to bring this irreverent, foul-mouthed comedic superhero to the screen. The film, made with a modest budget of $58 million, grossed over $780 million worldwide, causing Reynolds' earnings to skyrocket to around $20 million per movie by the time Deadpool 2 was released. Following the film's release in 2016, Reynolds ranked 15th on Forbes' list of the world's highest paid actors in 2017, earning an estimated $21.5 million. Additionally, Reynolds would go on to star in several lucrative films on streaming platforms. According to Forbes, he earned an estimated $48.5 million for starring in Netflix films Six Underground in 2019 and Red Notice in 2021. He also received $20 million from Apple TV Plus for the holiday film Spirited in 2022. But while Reynolds' acting career soared, his ambitions extended far beyond Hollywood. So while Reynolds' acting career soared, he capitalized on his keen sense of branding and humor while investing in several startups and other business ventures. In 2018, he bought a significant stake in Aviation Gin, a gin company originating from Portland, Oregon. And instead of merely endorsing the brand, he rolled up his sleeves, becoming deeply involved in the company's branding and marketing strategy. His humorous ads and offbeat social media campaigns turned Aviation Gin into a cultural phenomenon.
It's Father's Day, but if you don't mind, we're gonna celebrate with the mother of all cocktails, the vasectomy. Let me show you how to make it.
He capitalized on his fame and major movie roles to promote the gin in various films he starred in, like Red Notice and Deadpool 2. A few years later, in 2020, Reynolds hit a major payday when the liquor giant Diageo bought Aviation Gin in a deal valued at $610 million, reportedly netting him over $100 million. Reynolds also co-founded a production and marketing agency in 2018 called Maximum Effort. His innovative, humor-driven approach turned the company into a powerhouse, merging traditional film production with creative advertising.
Hey, why is your Aviation Gin ad playing?
I bought mid-roll ad placement.
You bought an ad for your gin within an ad, for your movie within an ad for Samsung TV.
Yes. It felt like the right thing to do.
The agency is behind the viral ads like the hilarious Aviation Gin campaigns and his mobile network company, Mint Mobile. By 2019, he bought a stake in the wireless carrier Mint Mobile and became the main spokesperson for the company. He produced a series of creative ads promoting the carrier on TV and to his millions of social media followers. A few years later, T-Mobile entered into a deal to acquire Mint Mobile and its parent company, Kaina Corp, for an estimated $1.35 billion. But these are just a few of his numerous investments. He's also a co-owner of the Wales soccer team, Wrexham AFC, and joined a group of investors backing the Formula One racing team, Alpine, in a deal worth $218 million. And of course, he has also invested in fellow Canadian companies such as Wealthsimple, 1Password, Nuvei, and is on his way to bid more than $1 billion for the Senators and the Canadian Tire Centre Stadium. So what makes Ryan Reynolds so successful? It's not just due to his celebrity status, it's his hands-on approach, humor, and relentless work ethic that sets him apart. Unlike many celebrity entrepreneurs who act as passive investors, Reynolds actively participates in a lot of his investments. He brings his trademark wit and humility to every venture, using his humor as a powerful branding tool. His willingness to be authentic, even self-deprecating, resonates with audiences, making him relatable despite his wealth and fame. With a combined wealth from his acting, brand deals, and business ventures, Ryan Reynolds' net worth is estimated at over $350 million. But for Reynolds, it's not just about the money. It's about building brands, telling stories, and engaging people in a way that feels genuine. Today, he stands as a Hollywood superstar and self-made entrepreneur whose ventures are as entertaining as they are profitable.